Hello everybody and welcome to take 3 of the introduction for Let's Play Hiveswap. I'm your host Duhad. Joining me is Balile.
Hi.
And Bean.
Hello.
And do your eyes deceive you, or is that a fucking Homestuck in the background of this title card?
Is that a Homestuck reference?
Oh my god, it is, because this is the Homestuck adventure game that came out a while ago. But look at that! Oh my god!
We're like 3 years late, but it's fine.
We're super late, and all of us have been slowly filtering into reading Homestuck one by one over the course of the last couple of decades, and now we're all.
And April doesn't count; she's an outlier.
I mean, that's why it counts, because I don't think you guys started over the last over 2 decades ago.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't count because you're an outlier.
Well, yeah. Well, in that case, actually, Bean, when did you start reading Homestuck?
I first started reading it 6 years ago, and then stopped and picked it up again whenever y'all were picking it up.
Well, both of you are outliers. Only I count.
Yeah, Balile's the outlier in that she started reading incredibly recently, and now we're playing this video game. So prepare to be annoyed by us talking about Homestuck. But we're gonna try and keep this relatively open for people who've never read Homestuck before, kind of explain as we go. We're not gonna make too many deep cut references, at least we won't unless we explain them. But I'm gonna let this intro play because it's great.
Doggo.
It's adorable.
It's a pretty good dog. Pretty good.
This is like a giant doggo. Oh
No.
no. No!
They're probably in the Northeast. Or, no, they're in the South, aren't they? They're in Florida. Not in actuality, just because they're giant monsters over there.
I would say that, but having a dog like that in the South, poor doggo, overheated.
Yeah, why would that dog be chasing her like that?
I don't know, but speaking of her, your name is... Sorry, you're going to need a minute. Okay, you gave yourself a minute to freak out because of the monster, the thing with all the legs and teeth, the one you barely got away from. Minute's up, though. You take a deep breath, let the uncertainty slip away into the toothy, arm-waggling darkness, and focus on what you know. Your name is Joey Clare. You live just outside the town of Hauntwitch. You are, in no particular order, a puzzle solver, a semi-orphan, a dancer of multiple schools, an aspiring veterinarian, and a big sister. Speaking of that monster, the one that barely missed eating you alive, only you're not thinking about that right now, it might be headed back outside where your little brother is. You've got to warn him. And so we begin our 90s adventure game style adventure. Your walkie-talkie, half of the set. Your brother has the other one. Could come in handy. So the fun thing about this game is, no batteries. You remember cannibalizing the walkie-talkie when something else needed them, but you can't recall exactly what that something was. So the fun thing about this game is that basically everything in this game can be clicked on, can be examined, and can have basically everything else clicked on. You can take everything you pick up and click on it. So there is...
We are not going to explore absolutely everything.
We're not, because there are... I think the writer of this mentioned the fact that there's basically several novels worth of flavor text hidden throughout this game, and not only would it take us about 100 parts to actually read literally everything in the game, it would also devalue the game by making it so there's literally nothing for you to find on your own, so go do that.
Yeah,
I'm going to click off 2 things, though. So, your babysitter gave you this for your birthday. Joey, she said, this wizard's the best. He lives in his little wizardly orb, just swimming in spells and glitter. He'll protect you. Look, he's doing it right now. Your babysitter loves wizards, obviously. She is pretty great. So, there's a couple of deep cuts here, and we're going to get into them, but keep that one in the back of your head, because it's somewhat important, and we'll explain why later. Along with ballet, you also study tap dancing. You haven't decided which you prefer. Ballet is fun, but tap is also fun, in different kinds of ways. You've considered blending the two, wearing one tap shoe and one ballet shoe at the same time, but decided to fully master both and earn the respect of your teachers before unveiling your boundary-shattering ballet tap style.
Ballop.
How would that work? What if you're like in what are those called whenever you're like on your tippy toes, but you're trying to tap with the other foot, but your foot can't hit the ground because you're on your tippy toes?
Okay, well, I'm not going to do it right
art,
now. Because
Bean.
Yeah, it's
whoa.
a whole new direction in art.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just wondering.
Do you not like art?
Oh, that's a woof.
Whoa.
Accusation there.
Whoa.
All right, you had the tap dancing ability to your. What the?
Whoa, what is that noise?
Bean, try saying something. Okay, so you're good. There was a weird static sound, but it seems to be gone now. And like everything else, I'm not going to question it. You had the tap dancing ability to your technique. Yep, those are words that refer to those concepts. You learned them literally just now. These will help you if there's anything you need to shake up or shake off, or if you're just in the mood to shake it.
Oh, god damn it, I just realized.
What did you
It's a reference to Shake It Off.
Oh,
the song by Taylor Swift.
Yeah, so here's another little deep cut bit, which we will go into a bit later. It's the 11th of November. Today started off just like any other day, with another sunrise and the sound of songbirds going hog wild out there in the trees. But their songs have all but stopped, and now there's something else going hog wild out there. You don't know what it is, but it ain't birds, and it sure as heck
It's
ain't
the
hogs.
year of the pig, everyone! Celebrate!
So we got some Lisa Frank posters in the background here. We have a bunch of off-brand versions of various staple 90s and 80s cartoon characters and toys. We've got these wild animal posters. We'll go over and check those ones out real quick. One day you hope to be a veterinarian. Then you can be the one caring for fuzzy-faced baby critters, and when someone catches you in the act of snuggling them all, you'll tell them to take a hike. You can flash your vet badge and say you're here on professional medical business, and then they'll have to take a hike, not you.
It seems like a perfectly legitimate reason to become a vet.
Joey is a girl with her priorities straight.
Joey's going to be sued for malpractice.
Yes. So this little fellow over here. So we got some My Little Ponies there. I don't know if any of you.
Oh my jeez.
I know if any of you remember My Little Pony. It was a cartoon.
Yes.
There was a recent version of it that was pretty popular.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I didn't
never
notice
heard of
those.
that.
It's crazy. Here's another thing. By the way, like this one, I'm just gonna say, like, this one is not really important, but this is a fun little reference to Homestuck. So we're just gonna click on that real fast. This is Sir Bappy Pawsweater, your beloved Manthro chap. You tend to his fussy whims and needs when you trouble to imagine what they might be. What a daring dream to combine the finest qualities of the animal kingdom with the nobility of humanimals. Wait, you mean humanity. Anyway, Sir Bappy Pawsweater Fosswater will have to attend to his own fussy whims and needs for a while. You've got a lot of crap on your plate right now. So over here we have like Joe's collection of movies and games that are definitely not references to anything real, except for this one. What could possibly go wrong? That's what Bubsy would say if he were here. He'd never stop saying it. You'd hear it in your head forever, echoing like screamings echo across still water.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Go wrong.
You really get a charge out of this game. That's kind of bossy, though. Oh, right, that's where you put the walkie-talkie batteries. You'll just take them back out. Okay, one more game for old time's sake first. Drew's probably fine. Alright, I got this one.
I believe in you.
Okay, I'm doing it so far.
Doing great. Doing
Okay.
great.
Oh, this is complex.
This is intense.
Okay, I think I got this one. Oh, shit. Oh, looks like the green button isn't working. Well, nostalgia satisfied. Might as well scavenge the batteries. Okay, can I... Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, to put the batteries in the thing. Success! The walkie-talkie works like a charm now. A charm with battery power. You feel pretty pleased with yourself. It would seem you just solved your first puzzle of many on what is sure to be a sweeping adventure full of mysteries, brain busters. Then again, putting batteries in a thing isn't technically solving a puzzle, you suppose. It's just overcoming a minor inconvenience that you created yourself.
Have you solved my walkie-talkie puzzle?
Yes. Using mundane, widely available modern technology. You don't care, though. You're counting it. Yes, we've solved the puzzle of the walkie-talkie. So, Balile, we're about to introduce your character.
Oh, dang.
Bleep bloop. Jude, you there? Are you alright?
Yes. Been covertly signaling status and requesting yours. Over.
You mean the lantern? I don't know Morse code.
Would never use such easily decipherable code ever.
Oh, shit. I meant over. It's fine.
Sorry.
Enemy agents everywhere. Over. Wait. Over. Still unconfirmed. V. Your...
Vis-a-vis.
Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Vis-a-vis your condition following enemy serpent encounter. Over. Please report bite status. How many and how gross? Over.
I'm fine. No bites, you weirdo. But thank you for asking. It was a close one.
Great. Was worried. Over.
That reminds me, after I shut the door on it, I think I heard it clomping off back down the stairs. I don't think you should leave your treehouse anytime soon. It might be headed back your way.
No plans of leaving current location yard. Crawling with cryptid vanguard. Over.
Cryptid Vanguard? Cryptid Vanguard.
Missing big picture, Joey. Over.
Okay, maybe a little less obtuse then.
Purely defensive posture. Tactically suicidal. Monsters likely just distraction. Could have obscured additional agents on approach. Over.
Do you mean like more monsters or...
Can't discuss on unsecured channel. Can't be certain who's listening. But evidence points to Antares class conspiracy cascade. Over.
What? Over?
Relieved you're taking this seriously. Are you totally prepared to begin forward operations? No going back now, Joey. Over.
I was making fun of you, dweeb. I'm not going anywhere.
Just crucial on the battlefield. Over. Joey, fuck. Hoping presence of monsters has tipped equation away from typical skepticism. Over.
Just for chumps. Just for chumps. Tell me what's going on, Jude.
Your current position not secure. Large, yard-facing windows. Location compromised to enemy. Situation rapidly deteriorating. Must abscond to attic, Joey. Over.
The attic?
Yes, the attic. Strong door. Well, stocked with tactical material. Take left out of bedroom, go upstairs. Highest room in house. Over.
I know what the attic is, Jude. It was just a weird suggestion. What else is new? More inscrutable ramblings from my treehouse lunatic brother?
Don't understand. You sounded confused. Trying to help. Over.
Look, just shut up, okay? I'll sneak up there, lock the door, and you can... call our babysitter.
Too late to reach her at lab. Working day long done over.
Oh no, you're right.
Agreed on both counts. Babysitter capable striker could help tip scales. Might also help convince you to get to safety.
Jude, I'm going to go to the stupid attic, okay? I'm sorry for being mean.
Do you have your weapon? Over.
What weapon? Do you mean my old weapon? What for?
Serpents swarming everywhere. Over.
You want me to fight them with a flashlight?
Don't blame you for wait. Don't blame you for being nervous with high concentration of serpent presence. Must be brave. Your brother believes in you and knows you can beat the serpents. Over.
Stop saying serpents.
Do you recall Fuck, my mouth is just terrible.
It's alright.
I'm so sorry,
it's
everyone
okay,
listening.
It's okay, keep going, keep going.
Do you recall where weapon is? Over.
Yeah, it's in the closet.
Understood. All set then. Over.
No, I mean the hall closet.
Crap. Over.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to take your word about all this. You are sure about all this, right?
Absolutely, extremely certain. Over.
Over and out, Squirt. Alright, so yeah, her babysitter works at the company that, the SN company that the calendar was on the wall was for.
I think it's Skynet
Yeah,
Industries.
Skynet. Yeah. So let's take a look over here because it's important for a character. Since she's been gone, you've seen less and less of Pa over the years. Guess he had greener pastures to move on to, or bluer beauties.
I can't believe Joey's hot mom is photographed everywhere.
The little girl there, she's destined for big things. Big hopes, big fears, big worries, big lonelinesses. Now hold on, pull yourself together. What would your mom say if she knew you were thinking like that? You really wish you knew. Let's see here. You usually don't have much to record in here on account of the humdrum life you lead, but you think today will be a different story. Maybe you should take a moment to record a note now, just in case this is your last chance to set down your final words before your tragic demise at the hands of horrible, snaky things. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to have to walk around real fast and have to go in here. Puppy surprise! Is having puppies. How many? That's the surprise. Puppy surprise! Puppy surprise! Whenever you look at this thing, the song from that commercial runs through your head like a snake monster on an autumn afternoon.
It's horrible. We actually had this toy.
Oh god, it's so creepy.
You're right?
You ever have one of these, Bean?
I did not. No.
That's fair. Well, it's a great place to stash your keepsakes, where they stay as safe as a teen hiding in your bedroom from snake monsters. Let's search inside this horrible thing. You reach inside the expanded plush canine, and Puppy Surprise is having puppies! That's just not right.
That's kind of
It's super right.
Yeah. She actually came with 5 puppies, but you gave 2 away to make room for other stuff. You don't know anybody else who got 5. Some kids from school got 4 in hers, and she wouldn't shut up about it for a week. You're not one to brag, but yeah, you walked with a little spring in your step for a while, after birthing the quintet of puppies. Maybe you 5 puppy people are just cut from different cloth. Ah, yes. No one would ever think to look for your precious diary key inside of a plush mother dog, least of all your brother, who was upset he didn't get one of the puppies. You can be pretty melodramatic. Speaking of precious keys, there's also a beautiful old trinket that used to belong to your mom. You have no idea what it is, but looking at it reminds you of her. Honestly, you're not sure you'd be comfortable leaving it here with everything that's going on. So that's,
look, the tooth of the key look like actual teeth.
Oh my god, you're right.
Whoa.
You collect the
even
diary
notice
key from the plush hiding womb. While you're at it, you think maybe you should keep this beautiful heirloom of your mom's clothes. Just a feeling. A deep, inexplicable, impossible to ignore feeling.
It's something like your destiny.
Ooh.
Destiny?
So that's,
This may be our destination, but this is also our destiny.
I swear to God, if you keep quoting Waterworld. Anyway, let's open this thing up. You unlock and open your diary. Nice. Juicy secrets, here you come. Except they're just boring secrets. You don't care. Let's look in here. You usually don't have much to record in here on account of the humdrum life you lead. But you think today will be a different story. Maybe you should take... Okay, we already read that bit, so we're going to write. Maybe something from your past will shed some light on today's terror mysteries. Some old details mentioned offhanded and forgotten. The key kicked off a casual cascade of consciousness that terminates in a catastrophe of snake monsters. April 13th, 1994. Dear Diary, no hum, nothing much happened today. I tried to make some new friends at school to maybe expand our social circle beyond just me and Jude's friends all the time. Wait, is it weird to call my brother's friends my social circle? Oh well. You know what I mean, Diary? I don't have any friends. I don't really call mine, so I can really call mine, so I'm trying to branch out. I guess it's better than calling them my web ring. The kids at school are jerks, though. They called me a poser when I tried to talk to them about games I like and stuff. Between you and me, I think a bunch of the kids at school might be evil. Geez, now you're sounding all paranoid like my brother. They're just up to no good. I can feel it. Joey. June 12th, 1994. Dear Diary. Whew. First day of summer vacation. Can't wait to get a break from all those clowns at school. Sometimes I think what I really need is vacation from humanity. Joey. October 25th, 1994. Dear Diary, I can't believe I haven't recorded an entry since the beginning of last summer. Needless to say, I've been back to school for a while now. Next summer can't come soon enough. I came home to a drunk babysitter again today. Sure is some quality adult supervision we youngsters are getting around here. She means well enough, though. Haven't heard from Pa in a week. Last we saw we saw of him, he popped in the house to drop off more stupid mummies and globes or whatever, then skipped off to go on more adventures. What a bozo. Also, how lame is it that he made us call him Pa instead of Dad while we were growing up? I miss Mom. Joey. If this is going to be the last entry in your diary, then by gum you're going to scare the bejesus out of whoever finds it once you're snake chow. November 11th, 1994. Dear Diary, forgive me, my hasty and nervous scribblings. I'm kind of scared, but maybe also a bit excited. Anyway, can't talk much now. There's a sly and cunning monster on the prowl, possibly hungry for kid meat too. So, I've got to... Okay, I don't have a darn clue what I have to do, but I'll find you in later once I do it. Joey. Satisfied you've done your duty vis-a-vis posterity in case of the worst should happen, you relock your diary and hide the key again. Safe and sound. And we got a little message from Balile.
If writing a diary about tactics, please share. Over.
I'm hanging up now.
Not a phone. Over.
Click. Dial tone.
Can see you through window. You are making sound with mouth. Over and out.
Love this kid. Love
I have
this
to
freaking
hang
kid.
up walkie-talkie.
Oh, actually, hold on. There's one more thing because I find this one, especially, got one or two of these posters I actually feel like we gotta quickly acknowledge because they're great. You love Block Hustle, the game of descending columns that disappear as lines are filled, but you can only find the poster for the American box art. And we'll have this little joke to the ridiculous, old school American box arts for Japanese games that try to make them look way more hard boiled. And this one's for Nani. This one's just for Nani. Canadian Campfire Spookums is the best. It's about the kids who get together in the woods every week, and one of them throws some dust in a fire, and then they tell a scary story. And that scary story is the episode. You guess you kind of focus more on the framing narrative than you did on the stories, but whatever, it's the best, just like you said. Also, I think this is another Bubsy reference. There's a lot of Bubsy references.
Bubsy loves it.
Oh, that's more than enough of that.
I love the look of pure disgust.
It's truly charming. So again, just so you know, for those of you who are at home, like there is a shitload of stuff that we were ignoring here.
Oh gosh.
For those of you watching from on the crapper, I mean,
Well, yes, then
have a nice shit.
yes. You examine the ceiling in more detail, as one does. It is covered by a mural that Mom painted for you when you were very young. Later, you added the stars yourself. You're quite pleased with the result of long-term mother-daughter collaboration.
Aw.
Yeah, it's cute. Pull
Cute.
it here. So I'm actually just going to do one last thing real fast, because mostly just to show off the fact that, like, yes, you can pretty much apply everything to everything. So we're gonna tap dance for Puppy Surprise. You show your loving Puppy Surprise, you're razzle dazzle. She doesn't say anything, but you can tell she's pretty floored. And we're gonna show her the key. Yeah, with everything that's going on, you really think you'd rather keep this close. It's very precious to you. So again, there's basically one of those for every single item you find in the game, and there's a lot of items you find in the game, and every clickable thing in this game. So there is just so much to see. Which again,
So much to do, so much to see.
So much wrong with taking the... Was it Backstreet or...
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like the coast is clear for now. Better hurry over to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon before you that crafty old serpent you mean Snake can get the drop on you. And we got another call from Balile. So I should get my old weapon from the hall closet and then head up to the attic, right?
Affirmative. Also refrain from excess chatter. Over.
Oh right, yeah. Bye.
Could alert monsters. Over.
Yeah, I got it. I'm going. Bye.
Can't be too careful in espionage game, Joey. Silence. Golden. Over.
Jude, shut up.
Remember one time on training mission, couldn't keep my trap shut. Hoo boy, really landed us in a pickle. Over.
You never had any training. I'm turning off the walkie. Bye.
Over and...
Play. Alright, I'm going to quickly turn on the volume because it's actually much louder
With
in
my
here.
siblings.
And I feel like I'm getting drowned out a bit, but as much as I like the music is, I think, primarily from James Roach with a little bit from Toby Fox.
Yeah, James Roach, fight me in a fucking Denny's parking lot.
Anyway, so so this one we're not going to really get much more on, so I'll just explain it. This one right here is a reference to a background character in Homestuck called the Sufferer, and he's basically a Jesus figure, and the little bandage is representing where he gets shot in his when being strung up to die. So that's fun. That's a cute little thing. It's also My Pet Monster. Do you remember My Pet Monster?
Yeah, I do. I remember the WWE versions where they were wrestlers.
I don't remember those. That sounds awesome. Anyway,
They were
awesome?
not as awesome as you think.
Damn. This thing's always...
But that's everything.
That's true. This thing always gives you the creeps, but that didn't stop you from patching it up after Jude accidentally ripped it with an experimental foamless dart.
You got some illegal mod on your Nerf darts.
I think it might be. Also, this is a reference to a couple of characters in Homestuck, but getting into that stuff would get into like some big spoilers for the comic. So we'll just say it's a thing. That's a thing. Go read the comic.
That's a thingy thing.
Your life bright. Hours of fun with the number of hours and the degree of fun depended on on the power of your imagination, which in your case, many hours and lots of fun. I like this thing. You can actually like reword the thing so you can get the pattern on her shirt. You can get a symbol that has a lot of relevance to...
Look at this silly ghost.
That silly thing. It's adorable. And we got Jude.
Joey.
Joey. Yeah, my brain just does not function with names.
And their big dog.
And their dog. Yeah, I am.
Doggo.
You got the symbol that is on the key and is also the symbol for the shortcut for the game on my computer. And okay, that's all of them. So you can look over Joey's at Jude's door real fast. This is the door of your neurotic dork of a brother's maximum security bedroom. He keeps it locked up tight because of all the silly conspiracy work he does in there. You sincerely doubt you'll be able to enter the room anytime soon, but really, why would you even want to? It's full of his nerd stink and goober crud. Not to mention it's where his pets usually lurk.
And Mothman.
You love all animals, but but just the same, that's one you'd rather let Jude deal with. So there's also these rad. Oh my god, is that a motherfucking street shark? Yeah!
Oh hell
street
yeah!
shark.
I had a street shark. I had the one on roller skates as an action figure.
That's pretty good.
It was pretty good.
There's all this radical art, which I love the fact that she's taken all these artistic nudes and drawn clothing on them. This lady was just hanging out with just hanging in her all. This lady was just hanging out in her altogether, which you mean. Who are you to judge? Except it made you slightly uncomfortable, so you churched her up a little. You feel kind of silly about it now, but whatever. You were like 8. So, yeah, little Joey's a little uncomfortable with the lady nudes for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Hello.
That box probably has the stuff you need, but you can't reach. You wonder what your next step should be. Actually, your tap shoes might be the solution to this problem. If you could just get a good stomp going, you might be able to tumble that box right off the shelf. Let's try that. Let's do this.
Mad skills.
Bam. Oh, what's this?
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
What's this? Wonder what's stashed in here. Nothing fragile, you hope. You pick through the box and find your flashlight and an old pair of ballet slippers. These will come in handy. Oh hey, there's some pet treats in here too. You keep caches of these all over. Never know when you'll need to treat a pet. You go ahead and try your flashlight. Click, click, no dice. Another battery problem? You open it. Wait, there's no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of stupid pogs. Dang it, Jude. Found my old strife weapon. Guess what? It's full of your stupid pogs.
Crap! Forgot about those. Please keep safe. Over.
No, I'm gonna throw them all away.
Joey, please. Those are my favorites. Over.
I'm not really throwing them away, you nerd. What do you take me for?
Thanks. Over.
So, I guess I head up to the attic now?
That is a plan. Over.
Better shake a leg then.
Affirmative. Over and out.
So again, like we're collecting all these items, and we could click them on literally everything and be here all day, but not quite yet.
Let's do it. We'll just have the whole series is just us clicking on this one room, and then it just ends.
You know what? Maybe at some point I'll do like a live stream and just live stream playing this game and reading everything. But I feel like I don't want to waste all of your time. Like if you want to join me, if we ever do that, / if I end up doing that. But yeah, for right now we're still mostly focused on the main game and a few highlights. You got your strife weapon back. Time to head up to the attic, right? You're taking a leap of faith with Jude on this one, but he seems to at least think he knows what he's talking about. So we're gonna walk over there. I think this thing's cute.
Yes.
You got this toy caterpillar so you could learn how to cure caterpillar diseases, but it turns out plush caterpillars don't get sick. Silly, still pretty cute though. The caterpillar can't help you, and you can't help the caterpillar. Not a productive friendship, but at least nobody's being taken advantage of.
You should tap dance for the caterpillar.
I was just about to say, let's tap dance for this cutie.
Yes.
Trying to shake him loose, huh? No such luck. He's gripping tight. He's also placed such that if you were to tap dance near him, you'd likely break your ankles on the stair. Clever little guy.
Oh, what about ballet?
Yeah, let's try ballet instead. Your natural grace inspires him to immediately start spinning a chrysalis. He's gonna be a butterfly, but pronto.
Beautiful.
I applaud.
On the rare occasion he is home, Pa can be heard bumping around up here while tending to his hoard of stupid antique trash. Or priceless artifacts, you mean? No, you don't. It's locked, but you need to get in here as soon as you can. You peer through the keyhole.
Ooh, spooky.
Spooky dooky.
Where's that draft coming from?
I don't know. Weird.
Maybe
What
the
heck
window's
is that
open.
thing? And how long's it been there? Hey, attic door's locked.
Cripes! Forgot about that. Tactical blunder on my part. Over.
It's fine, no big deal. Just left the safety of my room to be eaten by monsters in the hallway because my dorky brother sent me to the safety of the wrong side of a locked door.
Is it not fine? Over.
Jude!
Panic not necessary. Still need to get you to attic. Over.
For safety, right? Well, whatever. I'm trusting you, I guess.
Appreciate that. Over.
Although, so far it hasn't really paid off.
Joey, please. Just need you to head to trophy room. Over.
Oh, gross. I hate that place. Why does he even need a special trophy room? The whole house is just his dumping ground for whatever garbage he picks up in his stupid adventures.
We'll find the key to attic there. Mysterious whims of absent father. Not relevant. Over.
Fine.
Over now.
Alright, well, we're just about at the time, but... Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? There's just an option to call again? So head to the trophy room?
Affirmative. Over.
Got it.
Over now.
Okay. But before we stop, I feel like there's one solution to this problem that might be able to get us a speed run through here, and that's the ultimate key to any door. And so, what do you guys say? You want to try the ultimate key on this door?
Sure.
Bean?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, great. In a perfect world, you could just slip all these under the door. You'd be rid of them, and they'd be in the attic where they belong. But that would be pretty mean to Jude, especially since you have no idea where the attic key is. Well, dang, Pogs didn't work.
Dang it.
Oh well, we'll try next time. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you then.